Hi, this is Ted Smith from Pikes Peak Paragliding, and today I want to talk a little bit about hike and fly paragliding harnesses. Here at Pikes Peak Paragliding, all we do is hike and fly paragliding. And so over the years, we've spent a lot of time and a lot of money investing in different pieces of equipment, trying to find the ideal equipment for our style of flying that we do here on the Front Range of Colorado. And what I have found is in a paragliding harness, these are the things that I want. One, it needs to be lightweight. Two, it needs to be durable enough that it can sustain being a daily flying paragliding harness. Three, I want the backpack to have enough room in it to hold all of my gear for my hike, potential changes in weather, food, water, you name it. Four, I want to have an integrated reserve parachute. And five, it needs to have the right adjustments. So often what we found in other gear is one of these things is lacking. Either the harness isn't really durable enough to be a daily flyer, which is what we do here. It's not for us, hike and fly is not something we do, once a year or something like that. And so we have some kind of very special lightweight tissue paper harness that can handle only being flown a few times a year. We need our gear to be durable. What we find often happens is in making design choices for weight versus durability or weight versus features is that often areas that need to be more durable than they are made too lightweight, or features that are important to retain get lost. So often what happens is you'll find that the backpack is not big enough to hold your gear, or in this day and age with airbag technology, you might as well give everybody a full dorsal airbag, full protection, or you don't have an integrated reserve container. Having flown with harnesses without integrated reserves, it is just so much nicer to have an under the seat or behind your back reserve container that's built right into the harness. It's a lot safer. You have that extra weight that's underneath your butt and the center of gravity that helps you fly. And then the other thing that happens often is that what I feel are key features get lost in an effort to try to make the harness more lightweight, but then you lose functionality that is key and essential to a good harness. So let me introduce you to my new favorite harness for hike and fly paragliding, the ViceVersa from Mcc Aviation. With this harness, Mcc has really hit the nail on the head. It's lightweight, weighs 3.5 kilos for the large size, has a full dorsal airbag, so you have full back protection. The backpack is plenty big to hold a normal glider and all of your gear that you need. The other thing about, and it's durable, one of the nice things about it is that they made the fabric that's not permeable to air, so the airbag can work. They put the coated side on the side that's exposed when you're in harness mode, when your harness is not going to be exposed to abrasions of being carried around, thrown on the ground, thrown in the back of a truck, you name it. They put that membrane side on the flight side, which gives you more durability to your harness. They made the strap system on the harness be continuous, which gives you a lot more durability in your harness. Really doesn't make the harness weigh that much more. And it also gives you a much better feel flying, real direct handling, real nice precision feel in the air. The harness also has an integrated reserve container, which again I think is really important. And they've also they've done some innovation with the buckles. Here we have the buckles. These are really great buckles for mountain flying. They will not jam in icy, snowy, or sandy conditions. Really super to get in and out of. Really lightweight. They come from the parachuting world. People who are skydivers will be familiar with these buckles. They put them in the standard safety strap configuration that everyone will be familiar with. And then one of the most important features for me on a harness is this strap right here. A lot of harnesses are leaving this strap off, but I think it's really key for good mountain flying. This strap allows me to adjust the tilt of the seat board. A lot of harnesses, for whatever reason, are starting to leave this off, and I think it's to their detriment. Having this harness so you can adjust it, bring the seat board up a little bit in more turbulent air, that allows you to really have direct pressure and contact with your wing through your seat board is a really important function for me, and is one of those key features that's getting lost on other harnesses. Some other nice things that they've done here is it's a carbon seat plate to save weight, which is really nice. And they've also unhinged the back of the seat plate so that when you're standing up and kiting, the harness can come fully vertical like this, which makes it really nice and comfortable for kiting and ground handling. Other harnesses that don't do that, when you're standing up, the harness wants to stay in sort of a clam position like this, which means that when you're standing on the ground, you're always kind of having to be in a hunched over position. This harness has solved that issue. So I'm going to get in the harness now, and I'm going to show you just exactly what it looks like putting it on and how nice it is to sit in and to fly. So give me just a second to get that set up. So here we are, back with the harness, the simulator. One little thing is, it's got this nice pocket here that you can put things in when you're flying. Let's get buckled in real quick. Here you can really see these buckles that I was telling you about. They just go together really super easy. There's, you can see how they work, and there's no way that they can possibly jam. It's really great. I've had my buckles get jammed up with snow and ice before, which is not fun at all. So here we are, buckled in. Standard safety configuration. And when this harness is adjusted correctly, you can see with these straps, when I sit back in the harness off the launch, I should be able to just pick up my feet and I'm right back perfectly seated in the position that I want to be in. I don't have to do any of this kind of thing where you see people do with harnesses sometime because they can't get back in their harness right. So, give a little turn here. You can see the under the seat reserve container here, really nice under the center of gravity. And then here are these straps again. You can easily adjust them in flight, bring the seat board up, let the seat board down. Again, like I said, when it's properly adjusted, when you take off, all you need to do is lift your knees and you'll sit perfectly back in the pocket. Here on the side, the harness also has these straps for adjusting the back tilt. Again, very easily done in flight. Just pull here, come forward, pull back on the other strap, and that'll allow you to lean back more easily. So the seat board gives you a real nice positive feel on this harness. You can just push with your legs to initiate, push down on the corner to initiate a nice weight shifted turn. Beautiful. Perfect for corn thermals. Real comfortable harness. You really feel right at home with it right from the first flight. And then when you're ready to land, just come out, piece of cake. See what I'm showing here is the way this seat board releases in the back. Makes it really easy to stand up and do your ground handling and whatnot. Other harnesses make you feel like you're kind of hunched over still even when you're on the ground because this seat back doesn't release. With the seat back released, it's real easy to run for takeoff and ground handling, whatever you need to do. So, this is the Mcc Aviation ViceVersa reversible rucksack harness. It retails for $795 here in the United States. It's available through us at pikespeakparagliding.com. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Our email is info@pikespeakparagliding.com. Thanks for watching. Have safe flights. I'll see you in the air.